Okay, it's how-to time again, and we've done a lot of pre-planning on this one. And what is this one? Well, you should have noticed by the title what this is, but in case you missed the title, we're installing the Weboost DriveX RV. And who's we? Is that me and Shelly? No. Is it me and Talon? No. No, it's me and Mel from Mel Netty Living Free Zip Codeless. Nice shirt.
Thank you.
So this is going to be an interesting install we're going to do here on our 2019 Tiffin Open Road 34 PA. We're trying to do this with minimal holes in the RV. And here's the solution we came up with, and we're going to give it a shot. We're going to mount the antenna on the ladder because I can't really climb up on the roof because of my knee. So we're going to mount it on the ladder, but then we're going to run a cable for that, from that all the way to this front basement bay, because it has a 110 outlet in it. So that's where we'll keep the amplifier plugged in. And then we're going to run the antenna up through the gap in the slide, and we're going to mount the antenna. Well, it's kind of already mounted, so let's see where the antenna is going to go inside. And it's going to go right there. There, you can see it. Simple, elegant solution. And it's going to stay right there, and it's going to be permanent. So yes, I know there's a million other ways to do this. There's probably easier ways, and there's definitely better ways as far as getting the best signal strength. But a couple things with the Weboost that you need to keep in mind is you need to keep the outside and inside antenna as far away as possible. This does it. You want the inside antenna where you're going to be working the most. That does it. Our cellular router is in the passenger side front cabinet, so it's only a few feet away. And Shelly and I usually sit at the table, which is right on the other side of the slide. So we're as close to that antenna as we can be. So now it's time for Mel to get to work. Mel, get to work.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this. I got it. That was easy. So we're going to run the cable through this connection. We're going to make sure it's secure so it doesn't get caught in any of these brackets. Run it inside. Now we'll do the outside cable. So the Weboost DriveX RV comes with pretty much everything you need. Even comes with some, as the fire department drives by, even comes with cable ties, a hole saw, small hole saw if you're going to want to drill a hole in your roof or in your back cap. That's two of the recommendations from Weboost. We're doing neither. Mounting bracket for the actual Weboost module. We're going to mount that in the bay right here. And we want this on all the time, so I don't need to get access to it. We're just going to plug it in, leave it on. We need it going down the road as well. So let's finish up the cable on the inside antenna, install this, and we'll deal with the outside antenna. The only problem we're going to have with the outside antenna is it is not enough cable that came with it. Came with 25 feet of cable. That's not going to be enough for our application. Instead of getting a smaller section and splicing it, I'm going to get another long run, so it'll just be one section. And that's important because when you're dealing with antennas, especially high power antennas, any connections, whether it be couplers or whatever, they can cause attenuation and actually hurt the signal strength of the antenna. So keep it one smooth, continuous line will help improve overall performance. So let's do that. Well, we've got the extra cable we needed for running the antenna, so we're going to go do that right now. And when I say we, what I really mean by we is, well, Mel. He's the only one with good knees. I was honestly a little worried about this because I wasn't sure that Mel was actually up to the task of taking care of this by himself. So I enlisted some moral support. And here's the moral support.
Hey! Rah, rah, rah.
You can do it! You can do it!
You can do it!
So we're going to go ahead and mount the antenna up here fairly high. We got the extra cable from Amazon, and then all we got to do once we get the antenna mounted, run the cable down, drill a hole in the basement. We got grommets, we got silicone to seal that hole off once we get it in there, and we'll be done. So let's watch Mel hopefully not fall off the ladder, because if he falls off the ladder he's going to fall in our car, and we don't want that. It's the only car we have. So are you done yet, Mel?
Almost.
Okay, he's almost done. How about now? So we, and again by we I mean Mel, got the antenna installed, and we decided to not use the extension that came with it because we had plenty of height already. And there it is. So Mel's just putting on the straps right now to secure the cable. We're going to run it all the way down and shoot it underneath. And so we're going to show you Mel crawling under the RV. Can't wait. Let's do it. So we've got the cable connected here all the way up on the ladder. You can never use too many cable ties when you're trying to secure the cables, especially on exposed areas like the ladder. You want to keep this as secure as possible. So once we get it under the ladder, we're coming down here, and there's Mel. Cables run. Now it's time to do the only drilling we have to do on this particular install. We're going to drill a single hole to get the cable from underneath to inside the basement bay. And here we go. Show them how it's done, Mel. Now to make this a clean install, we're going to be using a grommet. Not all 180 pieces in this kit, but we are going to be using one of them to run the cable through. That'll keep the cable from getting frayed from the metal of the basement. And then we're going to use some clear silicone to cure that hole, so keep bugs, water, dirt, and people out.
Green light.
Green light.
Yep.
All right, so there is the completed install. So there's a close-up of the hole that was drilled, the silicone that's going to dry clear, the box, and the cable ties. So we're finally done with this install. So what was the hardest part?
Crawling underneath, making sure it's along the frame and not the exhaust.
Yeah, you want to keep it away from any moving parts, for sure, or parts that get hot.
Yes.
So in other words, don't strap it to the catalytic converter or anything like that.
Or the drive shaft.
Or the drive shaft, yeah. Or the tires, you know, nothing that moves, nothing that gets hot.
Right.
And again, I recommend you do this on a concrete slab if at all possible. Then way you can just get a creeper, roll underneath, and you're done. We have a creeper, but we don't have a concrete slab, so we had to do what we had to do. Yep. And again, we had to get an extra cable, and that's almost the perfect length. Yep. We have about 5 feet more cable than we needed, and so that's good. It's not bad at all. So now we've got a lot better signal. I'm gonna pop up some of the results of the speed test I've done. I've been experiencing about 2 bars of Verizon signal here, and with the Weboost installed with the antenna up there, I got 4 bars, sometimes 5, and my download speed has almost tripled, and my upload speed almost doubled. And we're going to show you the results of those 2 speed tests right here on the screen, probably like right here or somewhere. But that's it. So that's it. So if you have any questions about this install, or if you've done a similar install and you want to share your experiences, just drop in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.